In a world of shadows and beasts untamed, a party of misfits, famed and framed. Thieves with quick fingers, sinners with might, together they journey into the night. The tavern tale spoke of this crew, a strange alliance, a motley crew, bound by fate, set forth to explore the realms of chaos and so much more. Hey ho, the party's adventuring still. Hey ho, a fellowship born from a thrill. A beast with fangs, a creature so wild, a shadowy figure, elusive and mild. Thieves with secrets, sinners with grace, together they conquer a legendary chase. The haunted forests and desert lands, united they stand, a courageous band. The moonlit night, the sun-soaked day, the bonds grow stronger along the way. Hey ho, the party's adventuring still. Hey ho, a fellowship born from a thrill. Hey ho, the party's adventuring still. Hey ho, the fellowship born from a thrill. Fellowship born from.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've just finished that, and this is the part of our behind the scenes where I say, all right, what do you remember from last time?
Ants were pooed.
Oh yeah, the pants were pooed.
Trellis.
The face was peed.
Trellis accidentally peed on Chips, but Chips was grateful that it wasn't Shmi.
Chips was the toilet.
Yeah, so Trellis accidentally pissed the bed, which then he pissed on Chips and then tried to clean it up and somehow dumped the entire latrine on top of Chips. Chips woke up thinking it was Shmi. And so he screamed, running out of his room, smelling like shit, while the party tried to corral him and calm him back down. He ran into O'Brien. Fuck, what's his name? Malbian. I wanted to say Oberyn for some reason. Malbian. And Malbian was down there, saw poopy Chips, and then got mad about it. Said, you guys handle it, because if you he's just mad. So he made us handle it. Vesper dumped a bunch of water on Chips. Chips short-circuited, passed out. Everyone talked about what the fuck happened last night and what we should be doing next. Then we all corralled in the bedroom together, had pancakes. Everyone talked with their newly found, maybe soon significant others. Some more so than others. And Vesper confesses love and is gonna get married. what else happened? Yeah, after that, went to go talk to Solana, who was sleeping in the room for an entire night, and she came out of the room, girl boss energy, and was a completely different fucking person, pretty much. Hair was cut, eyeball was different. Yeah, she was super like edgelordy, like even her personality is completely shifted, and everyone's like, oh, this is not normal, but hey, let's pretend like it is. And then half the party was like, wait, no, it's not normal. We should definitely not pretend like it's okay. This is not okay. And then, which caused some turmoil between the party, eventually settling in agreement that, hey, this is not normal, but also it's okay for right now, let's figure it out type shit. And so we all gathered up after some heated conversationings, and then decided to proceed on as a party still, and followed Malbian, who was going to take us to the rest of the druids. And as we were going, Malbian was ignoring Chips again, so Chips got in his face and then threw him like at somebody. What happened? I don't remember. Anyways, and then while the conversationings were happening during the travels, randomly, it was extremely randomly, Vesper just started doing surgery on Solana.
Oh yeah.
And just
Solana
like,
was like, hey Vesper, can you cut my eye out? Cool.
just
sure.
walking casually, like, hey, this eyeball that belongs to a probably very powerful woman, let's just deal with this right now without anybody's consent. Just so I get stabbed in the eye, and then boo, people took a bunch of damage, and now we're in the shit, and that's where we left off.
In the shit.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Perfect.
Everyone may have an inspiration for the recap.
Let's go.
Woo. Woo.
All right, can you guys see the map?
Just
Up in this area here where I'm pinging. You put your
Yes.
tokens down. Vesper and Solana are going to be up here,
Okay.
and everyone else is down here.
Where are we?
Top left corner.
I think you got to put us
Okay.
down.
Okay,
Yeah.
I grab and drag.
Right click or click us, and then there's the token button.
Perfect.
We don't. Yeah. Apps.
I think so.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm.
Everyone see the map?
Mm.
Yes.
Okay. I'll fix it for stream in just a moment. Give me a second. Okay, so Vesper, the ocular nerve wraps around the wrist as the wet sphere of the eye rests in the palm, and it is warm. It is like spilled milk, the blood seeping through your fingers, and there's something feral and excited. I need you to roll a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Charisma save. Rolling. Roll.
Roll.
Oh, okay. I rolled a 17.
Okay. As you're looking at your hand, this happens in quarters of seconds. You have this sensation to squeeze. And you feel palms, also heat from them on your shoulders. And then claws, like a cat's, kind of pinching in. And there's a voice right by your ear that says, "Why don't we eat it, Vesper?" And the urge to eat Solana's eye is impressive, but a 17 makes the DC and you are not forced to swallow it. As the eye itself suddenly bubbles, getting larger, and then some of them begin to pop in bloody arrays of explosions. And then crab-like appendages grip your hand I can finally put this token down. And you end up dropping it with a scream. Alright, ready? Can you see it?
You know, the funny thing is, even before you were explaining that, I was like, should I eat it? I just swallow it.
I got you. I'm in your brain.
Eat my brain.
Make sure chat can see.
I'm in your walls. I'm in your walls.
See everybody.
It's funny because before you mentioned it and she mentioned it, Kazuki was like, what does a eyeball taste like?
Okay,
Same brain.
Roll initiatives.
Oh shit, okay.
Do you want us to roll it in alchemy?
No, I want you to roll it, and I'm gonna handwrite it. We're at a table together, right? Our cameras are on, but chat can't see our cameras, but I'm writing it on my paper. I got on my little paper right here. I'm gonna do it old school. I'm gonna keep track of it old. Okay, here we go. Sidriel, what'd you get?
Wait, I didn't roll. I was trying to adjust my computer. Wait.
Okay, Vesper, what'd you get?
4.
Good. Kazu?
Good.
Kazu? What'd you get?
I think he ended up under the desk or something.
Okay, Diz?
17.
Okay, Torrent?
14.
Okay, Sidriel?
25.
25. Okay, Kazu?
1, please, plus the other number. 2. Oh, that's 3. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. Math.
The minute this ocular creature hits the ground, the eyeballs multiply in rapid succession. I need everyone to take a look at the Discord, please.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead and pull that open. And I'm going to show you, players, what it looks like.
Oh God.
Inside this nerve that came out of Solana's face, there are human eyes. There are animal eyes, goats, cats, creatures, entity, living, undead. But there is one in particular that stands out among the rest. And it is this ghostly, slitted white eye. You see it right there in the back? Something about that eye. I need everybody in the party to make a check if you would like. Actually, you don't have to. This is if you would like to know more information. Arcana, nature, or history for more information about that eye that stands out.
I'm gonna roll my inspiration.
Okay, I gave you one before playing today.
What was it? Arcana what? Sorry?
Arcana, history. Oh, what else did I say? Nature. And
Big brain
Torrent,
rolls.
I need you to
Guys,
roll
big brain
a
rolls.
charisma
Who
saving
had the
throw.
big
Is it
brain?
nature?
Arcana,
Nature.
nature, or history.
Correct.
Big brains.
I got a 18 history.
Okay. You're the only three that are rolling.
I rolled.
Yes, Kazu's like, is that another little nugget?
Technically, if the ocular region and the eyeball itself were connected, yes, potentially. However, this amalgamation, probably not with your roll. But both Sidriel
wait.
and Kazu, it is a spectator eye.
Oh shit. I mean, what?
Highly intelligent, lethal cousins to a beholder. With a 20,
As,
this is what you know. With an 18, you can identify it. With a 20, Kazu, and you're the only one that knows this. Spectators make excellent servants to more powerful entities. Their capabilities are excellent for subterfuge and wounding. They are able to reflect spells, which is probably one of their most incredible features, beyond the fact that spectators do have eye lasers like beholders. You're hoping with a 20 that this thing cannot shoot that many eye beams. Because if every single eye in this mass can do that, you have a very, very bad feeling. So all that's happening in your brain at the very same time, I need Torrent to make a charisma saving throw. You are the only one that this happens to.
As much as I love little nuggets and I like to keep open-minded, I think this is not one of those. We should befriend. I say to the party.
Should we just run?
And leave that hit thing here to terrorize everyone else?
What are we gonna do, Sid? We're gonna kill it.
We can't just leave it there.
What is even happening? What is this?
Solana doubles over and begins to scream, blood pouring from her eye.
I'm gonna tear off a piece of my cloth and just like cover her eye with it and kind of try to stabilize her. And
Okay.
like she's bleeding a lot.
All right, same time.
Whisper, what did you do?
Same time that you're doing this, Torrent next to Chips starts to twitch and breathe heavy. And for Torrent, you do not see the ocular amalgamation for very long. You see the woman beckoning you. You see her hold out a constellation clawed finger and roll the joints. Roll the joints. The actual phalanges themselves. Roll each knuckle forward, beckoning, pulling you. And there is an incredible desire to go forward to her. But she whispers a command and tells you to stand still and to hold your breath. And you do. You. And she doesn't tell you to breathe, and she waits, watching you. Sidril, your move.
He's such a good boy.
Oh my god, thank you. Thanks so much.
Oh no, I'm talking about Torrent.
Oh, fuck off. I am too. Sidril's like sitting there and he's like, Solana's bleeding. He's concerned. He's disappointed in Vesper for being an idiot and pulling out somebody's eyeball and clearly causing more trouble. And he's checking like his surroundings and seeing and analyzing his options.
Okay, the creature, as you're checking it, the creature, at first, it's almost like a newborn, but it is gaining momentum. Multiple eyes are blinking and watering. There's this sort of sheen of thin membrane, and then the ocular nerve itself kind of splits and wraps around those crab-like bottom appendages, and it starts to straighten.
Okay, good to know. He's going to lunge forward, pulling his blade, and going to strike the big white eye.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna do.
Okay. You can use the right click on your mouse to determine how far you can go. The spectator eye and the amalgamation are 35 feet from you.
Can he fly?
You most certainly can.
Okay,
So for
because he's 40 feet away from me. So he literally wants to like charge and lunge.
Okay, so you leap up into the air, wings flaring in this ethereal, almost transparent flame, and you shoot forward like a star.
He's kind of got his blade like this, and he's going for a two-handed strike.
Roll to hit.
Leroy Jenkins.
Exactly.
Uncle Leroy.
Leroy Jenkins. At least you got fried chicken.
I do like fried chicken.
I do too.
Oh. Pancakes
28
and
to
fried
hit.
chicken.
28 hits. Roll your damage.
Yes. Okay, so this is the thing, is that it's two-handed with the Eclipsean Dawn. So this is where it gets messy again, right? Hold on. We'll do this the hard way. If it's two-handed, which one is it? Is it the top one or the bottom one?
It's
There's
the
two
larger
options
dice.
on the...
The bigger one.
Bigger dice.
Is there
Okay.
a bigger number die?
Mm-hmm. That's the one.
Yeah,
How does it
if
do?
you're using two hands, it's also more damage. So
Okay.
whatever the bigger one is.
Okay, cool. 15, and then it's another extra D2 D10s, right? Against fiends or undead. Is it a fiend or undead?
No.
Okay, good to know. That's okay. Is it, what is it? Plus 3 to hit to 1d8 extra. Radiant damage, extra 1d8 of extra radiant damage, correct?
On your homebrew stuff, yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be a 7.
You guys,
Plus,
I
yeah.
could make Trellis as a character now because we have art from Schmally Moo. Oh my god.
So right.
I'm putting him down.
Do it. Do it. Yeah.
And he's so handsome.
Okay, sorry, keep going.
See, that's a good boy.
Okay, so here's the thing. We had that. What is this?
Wait, where is Trellis right now?
Dead.
Him and Malbian and him are there. You were actually teaching him letters, remember?
I was.
Yeah.
I was teaching him how to read
He was
in
drawing in his
letters.
hand. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Can I just use alchemy to roll the Dawn Smite combo that I made?
Yep.
On there?
You sure can.
Let's just do that. Can I? How do I roll it? Just do this. I don't even know what that means. 13
18 to attack, 13 damage. If it
13
hits.
damage and an extra 5 radiant damage. Is that what that is? And that, or is that the divine smite? That's the smite, right? Why is it so complicated? So it's 13 damage
Plus 5.
Yeah. If it's 2d8.
plus
that-
5 of radiant
plus.
damage, right? So it's 13 slashing, 5 radiant.
Trying to
Yes.
find where I put the official Trellis art.
I do believe the token is in there.
Is he in here?
If
let me
only we knew how to
find it.
spell his name, and then we could search for it.
Here is
What do you mean?
token.
It's spelled like this.
EHIS.
Oh, why am I in that account? Whoops.
Wait, how are we spelling it? Did you guys decide?
It whips.
Trowliss. How are we spelling this?
Oh, we never did vote. Tralis for now.
I mean, every time you write it, just change it.
Oh, he's so sweet.
It's canon.
Is this real
Until
chat?
Kazuhiko teaches him.
True.
All right. Do you guys see the baby?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, he's there. So you did 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 points of damage to this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of wigging me out that the token for the eyeball creature is like on top of Sid's body, like the tokens together, and it's like really weird looking.
I mean, biblically accurate angel?
Yeah, okay,
Same?
okay. Sid was the BBEG all along.
Okay,
Canon.
Chips, it's your move.
Do some chips.
Oh,
Chips is just gonna start crumping in the middle of the battlefield, dude. Damn, Dolly's crumping. You just don't see it.
Okay, I am going to.
Oh, she's standing on the table now. Don't crump on the table, you're gonna fall.
Dolly, what are you doing?
Was it a backflip? Sorry.
I'm going to step in front of Trowlis and say,
Stay behind me.
and then I'm going to cast Bless. Bless up on Torrent, Sidriel, and Vesper.
That's me.
Extend my hand out. The light energy forms my boner or my staff, and I'm just going to like pound it onto the ground as like a wave of energy kind of just explodes out, but centralizes towards the three, and yeah, I'm just gonna cast that at first level. So yeah, just the 3. And then that's it. That's it for mine. I'm just gonna stand as defensively as I can in front of Trellis.
Okay, quick question. It says that I have 2 attacks.
You do. Do you want to hit again?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt. I just was checking.
Nope, you're good.
Okay, so I put this in the chat, but Sidriel just yells and he's like, get Solana and yourself out of the way. Go to the others, Vesper. Go.
No. Get out. It's not even my turn yet, dude. No.
In reaction to Sidriel saying that, the devil on your shoulder, Vesper, says,
I can get you out of this. If you eat the specters, I'll make sure your friend regains hers. What could go wrong?
and the little hand comes in front of you, like right in front of your face and chest.
Let's even shake on it.
Anyways, you can deal with that on your turn, Vesper, but it's there. Sidriel? Go ahead and finish your turn, and then I'll drop down a torrent. So you hit again? Do you want to roll?
No,
it?
you're gonna see Vesper like kind of like try to snap himself out of it, like shaking his head, slapping his cheeks, and he's just no. I remember what happened last time.
Moving, Vesper.
I remember what?
Get your hairy ass moving.
Sorry. Yes. When it's my turn.
Sidriel, go ahead and finish your turn.
Okay. Sorry. Blah, 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 blah. Right. Attacking. That's what I'm doing. So, 26 to hit.
Hits.
And Do I still do the two-handed bigger number one, Val, if it's the second hit?
Yes.
Does that matter?
If it,
Okay.
yeah, as long as you're using 2 hands on it.
11 plus an extra d8. 11, 17 points of damage. Plus the divine smite again. Can I do that again?
You can. It just expends spell slots.
Give me the sluts. It's fine.
I'm right here.
Actually, we'll do, we've got 2, so let's do, what is this one? Yeah, sure. Let's do Searing Smite instead. What's the difference? It's fire damage instead, right? Yes?
Yes. It'll tell you on your sheet there.
Read it.
Unless your
Okay.
D&D Beyond is messing up again like it did that.
It is. That's why I'm asking and double checking. You know what? No, you know what? Let's do a thunderous smite.
Okay.
Because why the fuck not?
Okay,
Right?
that will make a boom
All
that's
right.
very loud, but I'm here for it.
I love booms. We love it. Can
My
I
ears are
use an
sensitive.
inspiration?
Mm-hmm.
Just my
On damage?
Yeah, that's
inspiration.
better. Yeah, can you?
No, not
Why
on
not?
damage. Just a hit.
Oh, well, that's poo-poo. Okay, that's fine. We got... 8 points of thunder damage.
Okay. Okay, as it hits, it and the eyes all ripple. Several of the membranes around them that are acting as eyelids burst open, and the smell is acrid. Okay.
Ew.
Torrent, you are still holding your breath. You feel your body do this convulsive like jerk as you want to breathe, but you can't. And she continues to say, "You're never getting away. You can try all you want. But I'm in you, Torrent. And I will
Ooh.
always be in you. Your blood, your bones, your skin. She forces you to skip your turn, but at the end of your turn, you can make another charisma saving throw to see if you can breathe."
Add a D4. Bless up.
Oh, thank you. Is it my turn right now?
It is.
Okay.
You got this, Darn. Breathe. Use a CPAP machine.
Where's my D4?
At least somebody's using it.
Okay, that is 18
Okay.
total.
Now, before you break free from this control, can you describe to us how Torrent feels in this moment?
There's a lot of rage, sort of welling up emotions from, the trauma, rage at himself for his feeling of allure and kind of feeling weak that she still has influence over him, as well as rage just in general because of Solariel that's still fresh in his mind. And there's a little inkling of sadness down in there, but for the most part, it's just a burning rage of 1,000 suns.
Okay, so before you break her hold, your party members ignore her, like she's not even there. She floats across the bloodied ground, so that she's nose to nose with you. As she approaches, there is a spike in your fear that is threatening to overshadow the rage. But you manage to keep her gaze, which was something in your 10 years that was difficult to do. Eventually, you no longer kept her gaze. Whether it be reuniting with your party, having an intimate moment that was your control, you can't say what has given you the confidence, but it is all you. As you stand face to face with this monster, but it's her next words that leave you questioning. Torrent. You're going to make a choice, Torrent. And only you can make it. You get to decide. I am going to take someone's life. And you get to decide who.
I'm used to it. I mean,
Roll.
Yourself, Torrent, or your friends? Which one? And she leans up into your ear, kind of pressing her chest against yours in a familiar way, and you hate yourself that you respond. It's such ingrained. Her smell, the feel of her skin makes you want to vomit. At the same time, everything else. And she whispers a name in your ear. Shmi.
Imagine.
oh my god, dude.
Or Cerdin.
Ooh. Do it.
I look
Do it.
forward to your answer, Torrent. And then that's when you make your saving throw. And you come back into the here and now.
Do it.
And you're able to exhale as your move.
And that's it. I'd exhale. And that's my move.
That's your whole turn.
Okay,
It's
cool.
the end of your turn.
I end my turn.
You can't speak as a free action.
I don't think he would find this to be the moment to say something just yet.
Okay.
So
It goes to Trellis's turn. You say stay behind him. He shuffles through the ground really quick, pulls out a couple rocks, put him on his slingshot, and he's like, "That thing's super gross! Sidriel, I'm gonna shoot between your legs! Don't move!"
Oh, good.
And he's gonna shoot. And if I roll a certain number, he hits you in the balls. I'm sorry.
Oh, sick.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw, Sidriel.
Is he gonna hit the tip of my schlong? Just asking.
The tip?
That big, bro.
Is he aiming for your feet?
Wow, that was a really nice compliment. Thank you so much.
What'd you get?
Okay, dex saving throw. Nat 20 plus 5.
Cool. So you like sense, like spidey senses or something, and you just like slide your hips out of the way, and the rock hits the ground and skitters. But that would have made pretty direct contact. I'm gonna try again.
Aim a little higher.
Sidriel, 2 points of damage as the second rock hits you right in the ass cheek. And he ducks behind Chips. I don't know who did that. Okay, Vesper.
Good effort, my boy.
It's
Must have been the wind.
Vesper's your turn. Sorry. My
That
bad.
was. You're right. It is my turn. Sick. All right, I'm just gonna grab Solana and drag her as far as I can.
Okay.
It's half my movement, right? Because I'm dragging her. All right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. And you need to roll in athletics. Granted, she is
Athletic.
light, but she does pass out in your arms. And so
Hey,
it is
fair
just
enough.
dead weight.
Fair enough.
That's how Solana passed out.
I
And
don't
she would have
think
made
that
that
was the sound of
exact.
passing out. That was the sound of the vapors.
Passing.
Yep.
Rolling with advantage. I got a 19 plus 3, 22 athletics.
You can literally rucksack her.
Okay, grab her. Holding the rag on her eye, and I'm just gonna move as far as I can, which is 15 feet, which is right here. And on the way, I just slap Sidriel's ass. Kill it!
Wow, impressive.
And then as I'm dragging Solana, I'm gonna look towards the rest of the group. Does anyone have tape? That end my turn.
I don't know what tape is.
Okay, Kazu, your move.
Oh, okay. Through my knowledge of these specters, how am I aware of them reflecting magic?
I will read it to you. So if it makes a successful saving throw against a spell, or a spell attack misses, it can choose someone else to reflect that spell onto.
Oh shit!
Is this tied to one of its eyes or
It is-
tentacles?
It is not. It is simply something a spectator can do.
That is risky. For I am a spellcaster.
What?
And me, Kazuhiko, being quite knowledgeable of that, will probably prevent just outright throwing spells that could harm my friends.
On me.
So I will hold my action so that the next time the specter attacks someone, I will use a minor illusion to make a slight duplicate of them to their side and perhaps dissuade its accuracy.
Okay, perfect.
Wow.
It is the creature's turn. Sidriel, what's your armor class?
16.
Hola! 12 more abs.
Okay.
Which one to hit?
So it suddenly stands up on its little legs. The smell gets infinitely more worse as several decayed eyes fall off of it, pulling
Ew.
out of their slots or sockets, leaving these giant weeping sores, kind of like pores.
Yeah.
And then it lunges, latching onto your calf, dealing 13 points of necrotic damage.
Even with my 24 abs spell?
I
Oh,
have
hold on.
resistance
I have to
against
roll with-
necrotic.
I have to, yeah, so you would take half. I have to roll with disadvantage.
Whoa.
I rolled better.
Oh, no, okay, just pretend that never happened
Do
then.
you want to save it for the next person?
No, that's my reaction. It happened.
Okay.
I accept my defeat. 24 abs. Ah, not enough.
Needs 32.
Oh, I'll work harder next time.
Okay. And then several of the eyes, including the spectator one, begin to glow, and it fires beams.
Can you
never
tell
mind.
me how many points that you said it latches onto my calf and how many points of damage?
Shit, I gotta do it again.
You said
13.
something
I
7
think
13?
I have no idea. Just go with 13. I don't remember.
And then
what I
half
just
of
said.
that?
Yeah, you'll take half.
So 7 because it's the
Round
upper.
down. Round down.
Run down?
Kick.
Okay.
Okay. And then several of its eyes begin to glow, and it shoots beams at each of you. Okay, I need little chips. Constitution saving throw.
12.
Okay, you are paralyzed for 1 minute.
This-
You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turn as this electrical and you cease to move.
Does my brain also cease to move?
No, you're trapped in your own body.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Can I rebuke the violent?
Read to me what that does. It's your reaction.
Immediately after an attacker within 30 feet deals damage with an attack against a creature other than you, you can use your reaction to force the attacker to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
And on the failure, the attacker takes radiant damage equal to the damage it just dealt or half damage on successes.
So it got 8. I actually didn't do damage.
Okay, never mind then.
So because it just paralyzed him. So hold on to that for this next one. Because this next one does. Ouch. Okay, Constitution saving throw, Vesper.
Oh, ouch. Okay. That's a 4.
Okay, you are going to take. Oh no, hold on.
Give to me.
Hey, did you add 4?
Okay. Oh no, wait. 4 con
Are you in my aura?
5.
Are you in my aura? You get your bonus on the saves.
How much is the bonus?
What's your is it 15?
Including within 10 feet, a 3 plus 3 bonus saving throws.
8 in total.
Okay, you fail. 17 points of necrotic damage.
How much?
17 points of necrotic.
17 points. Gotcha.
Okay, and now it'll make that saving
I
throw.
rebuke the violent.
Critical failure, so it will take 17. Hurts itself.
Radiant damage.
It lets out this high pitch like. Okay. It's going to use one more beam. Wisdom saving throw. Kazuhiko.
You're so wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw.
I have that. Oh,
You're so wise,
perfect.
Kazu.
A total 10.
Okay, you.
Total.
This is not good for you guys. You are frightened for 1 minute. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. You, with disadvantage if the spectator is visible to the target.
I am what? I'm. You cut out at the. You are. And then.
You have fear for 1 minute.
I'm afraid. Oh!
At the end of your turn, you can repeat the saving throw. However, you have disadvantage so long as Kazuhiko can see the ocular amalgamation and the spectator eye. Okay. Yep. One of the eyes that popped out of that pussy sore, that open pore, is that Solana eye, and it's just resting in the grass. Okay. Sidriel, your move.
I don't like this thing. It's ugly. Is the big white eye still there?
Yes.
Okay, he's just gonna attack it again. Because he doesn't like it.
I'm scared.
Get them out of here! Get out of here! He's like telling you guys to get the, run, escape, leave. And he's going to attack again. Like a big boy. Cool?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. 25 to hit?
Hits.
Stop yelling at me.
No.
I'm scared.
12 points of damage plus an extra 1d8, so 12. 12 slashing and 8 radiant damage.
Okay.
And
It is still up.
I'm going to attack a second time.
Okay.
Second hit. 25 again to hit.
Hits.
10. 7. So 13 slashing and 7 radiant damage.
Okay. Still up. But several eyes have exploded or been cut and are like bleeding into the sclera and the iris.
That second hit, can I do another thunderous smite alongside of it?
Yeah, as long as you've got the spell slots.
I still got spell slots for it.
100%, yes.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Fuck yeah.
Thunderous.
Ooh. Ooh, that's dangerous. Ooh, that's good. That is 11 points of thunder damage.
Okay, it stutter steps on its little crab legs. Heavily bleeding on the grass. Okay. Chips, go ahead and make that saving throw, because it's your turn.
What's the save?
What'd you roll?
12. I mean, what's the...
Con.
Is it con? Oh, con. 15.
Okay, you make it. You managed to break through the paralysis, but that is the end of your turn.
Yay!
Okay.
No!
As a legendary action,
Oh, legend.
the ocular amalgamation disengages and it begins to scurry, moving in a dash.
Oh, it's moving. I don't like it.
Oh,
Do we get a reaction to that?
No, it disengages as a legendary.
Everyone, fuck that eye.
all right, fun zips.
I'm scared.
It is leaving behind it a trail of blood. I will say your NPC Malbian picks up Tralis and is like, "We are getting out of the fight." He's like, "No, I can help." And he's like, "No. You all have this." And Tralis is fighting him and he's just taking him off. So that's where your NPCs are. Torrent, it's your move.
Is there any indication if this thing's like running out of fear, strategically? Like,
Hard
would I
to
be able
say.
to pick up on that?
Hard to say, but what's your passive investigation?
Pineapple? Okay. Oh, wait. Sorry. Passive. Was that passive investigation or passive insight or
Either one.
passive investigation or roll insight?
Either passive one.
Oh, okay. 15 passive insight.
It's going to get help.
Okay.
You're pretty sure it's going to go get friends.
Sounds good. Then where did my alchemy go? Let me see, how far is that? 20, 30. Okay. I'm going to run and cut it off. And cast haste. And then make some attacks. So just silently looks extremely pissed. Moves like fucking light speed, cuts the thing off, and we're gonna go first attack. I'm gonna try this in alchemy since like a lot of attacks here. Let's see. Do I use this? Okay. Oh, I had that set for 2. Okay, so the first attack there. The one attack. I'll just roll all of them. We're gonna unarmed strike. Natural 20 on the unarmed strike.
Oh.
And
Let's go.
whoops.
Smack him.
Flurry of blows, so 12. Disregard, I guess, the second one. Try to figure it out. So, what is that? 19, 20, and 12 to hit.
The 12 does not hit.
Okay. So, the attack damage. I think I did that right. Yeah. Okay. 40, 12 is 16. Plus the one unarmed strike. And 6. So 22 points of damage.
Total?
I believe so. I think I'm using it right.
You're doing max damage plus an extra damage die on your critical?
Oh, I did not. Okay. So then that would be 5 plus an extra damage die. A 1d8. Okay. So 25. 29 points of damage. Yes, 29 points of damage.
Okay. You
And
Nice.
you punch
if it-
through it, and several eyes. The spectator eye pops. Pew! But it is still moving.
I believe that's all I can do, so I'm just gonna stand there trying to block its path.
Okay, make a perception check, please.
You ain't going nowhere. Let's see. 15 perception, so 17.
17. There is. Okay. It feels like everything slows down again, and you're thinking, fucking goddamn it, right? But this time, you see the curling tendrils of the shadow. And they reach for the ocular amalgamation. And standing in the shadows is a figure. Wide fur around the top of the cloak, hood drawn up, fur lined. And you see nothing of their face, just a long silver and black braid. It seems like the braid is simply a piece of their hair that's braided, not all of it. You think you can make out a defined, well-kept... It's hard to say. You think you see a goatee with a 17. And they're standing in the shadow. And with a twist of their fingers, several glowing tattoos flash in the dark. And the ocular amalgamation grows larger. And it heals. And we're going to take our first break of the night right there. It is now Vesper. It's your move.
Damn. Okay. I'm gonna drop Solana. I'm gonna tell Chips. Chips. She's bleeding out. Can you do something about that? Then he's gonna walk over here 30 feet. From here, can he see this amalgamation of eyes?
Yes. You can see it through the foliage, through the fingers of the trees. You also
All right, as he's-
see
Mhm.
the shadow, but not
Oh.
the individual therein.
So the amalgamation of eyes and just a shadow.
It's a living fog is the best way to describe it.
Okay. Well, while he sprints, he's gonna do this cool slide, and as he slides down, He's gonna like grab his lightning crossbow, and he's gonna take a shot at the eyes. So the first attack, 28 to hit, and the second attack,
Add a D4 if you need to.
okay, 32 to hit. Then the
Never
second
mind.
one is gonna be 29 to hit for the second one.
Hits.
So the damage is going to be... Oh, I need a D8 for the lightning damage as well. Okay, the first one's going to be 6 piercing and 5 lightning.
So total?
And then the second one is going to... So 6, 5... That's going to be 11 damage. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 piercing. 24, so that's 24 in total, with 7 lightning, 32 damage all in
Damn.
all.
Okay, that's a very good hit.
So all in succession.
Yeah.
Okay. You strike several eyes and they pop like balloons with a snap. Anything else for your turn?
That'll be it.
Kazu, your move.
I'm scared still, so I cannot.
Wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn.
Ooh, natural 20. I'm not scared. I can fight.
But unfortunately, it's the end of your
But I
turn.
can't. Yeah, I can't fight because yes.
All right, it is the ocular amalgamation's turn. Torrent, it is going to slide here and attack you. What's your armor class?
21.
Okay, it misses. And it's going to start glowing. And even though the specter eye popped, there are still beams.
Beam it on.
And as the first beam shoots, where that specter eye was, you see this round globe and this membrane start to pull back, like wet and slick. And then it reveals a secondary spectator eye, but this one is bright blue. It is going to shoot Vesper.
Oh. Deserved.
Wisdom saving
Kill him.
throw.
Wisdom, okay. Wisdom, D20. That's a good roll. 19 on the die plus 4, 23 in total.
Okay. You succeed, nothing happens.
Okay.
Okay, then the eye is going to shoot Torrent. Constitution saving throw.
17.
Okay, you succeed, nothing happens. Vesper, it's going to shoot you again.
Fair enough.
Wisdom saving throw.
Fair enough. Fell off. 8 on the die plus 4, 12 in total.
Okay. You fail.
Hmm.
You can't take reactions till the end of your next turn. On your turn, you can't move. You use... Yep, use its action to make a melee or ranged attack against a randomly determined creature. You are confused.
I'm confused.
Okay, top of the round, Sidriel. Your move.
Solana's not standing beside me, right? Like she's not there. Yeah? She's just there on the alchemy
She is here by Chips.
with Chips. Okay. Cool. How far is he? 40 feet? Okay. Sidril's gonna fly and charge again to the eye. Yeah, I can't move my dude though. Is that a thing? Oh, I can move him now. Hey!
Good job, Torchy.
How do I stop? He's not torchy this time, guys. Wow. Okay, and he's going to strike again with his blade in a flash of bright, fiery light. Yeah. He's gonna basically start glowing like a big ball of sunshine.
But you said blowing or glowing?
Glowing.
Oh, okay.
Glowing. 10-foot radius. Yeah, shedding a bright light and dealing 3 extra radiant damage every time I attack. In addition to the other damage. And I'm sorry, but if you're within my range, Torrent, you're gonna get burned. You're welcome.
Fine, just draw out my scales. Hella rude.
So I'm basically... Sidriel flashes forward, and as his wings spread out, his whole body starts to glow in this bright, fiery light. And it's searing. If you're staring at it, it looks like it feels like you're looking directly at the sun. It hurts. And
My eyes.
yeah, it's like, that SpongeBob meme. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, is that cool? Okay. Can I roll to hit?
Yep. Or does it need to make a saving throw? Hold on.
Not until after I attack. So that'll be. It's not a saving throw. It's basically just an extra 3 points of radiant damage to one target when I deal damage to it with an attack. So I have to hit it first, and if I do hit, then it gets. Well, that's a nat 20.
Okay, max damage plus an extra damage die.
Huh?
Max damage plus an
Okay.
extra damage die. So the big
Okay.
the big one, because you're holding it two-handed.
Two-handed, yes.
Mhm.
So that would be 13, right?
So
That's max damage. Plus
Now
yes,
make sure
plus
max damage
8.
includes.
Nope, 16.
It has to include what your extra bonus is. I think you're doing your damage
Okay.
wrong.
So it's 1d10 plus 6 plus a 1d8 extra damage of radiant damage per hit.
Or hit. How many times are you hitting? You only make one attack, right?
I only made one attack, so it'll be 10
16,
plus
so immediately
16
it's
plus
16.
8
Plus another d10.
radiant. Okay, so then I would roll another d. This is very confusing. Okay, that is a 6. So 12. Right? So 16, 12, and then 1d8 extra damage. Is that full, or do I have to roll that one too? Is
Hold
that
on,
max damage
I'm
would be the 1d8 extra?
Yes. So that
Okay, so would it be
so
maxed
that
that
is
as well?
maxed. Yes, that's what I
Okay.
was looking.
Okay,
So that one hit is
is
16 plus 8.
yes,
Plus that extra
Plus
3 that you do.
a 3. Okay. Okay.
So it's 27 for that one
27, and then the 12 extra of something. What was the 12? What was the 12 for? Why did we say 12?
hit. Your second hit?
Oh, I didn't roll yet to hit the second time.
Okay, then roll again to hit.
So he strikes forward, and then he draws the blade up, almost like he's pulling it out and slashing at the same time. 17. Do we get to add the extra bonus thing, or no? Like the +9 DC to hit, or no?
Yes, that's to hit. Yeah, the +9 to hit.
Okay. What did I say? 17. And then it says an extra +3 to hit. Is that
It's-
already included? Okay, yeah. Okay, well, yeah. 17, 20 something.
Just the 17 alone hits.
Okay, cool. And then the 1d8 again, yes? Mm-hmm. Or d10?
1d10 and 1d8.
So 11 and 6. So 17 points.
Ouch.
And Yeah, with that second hit, let's do second level Searing Smite
Oof.
in addition. What does that mean if it's second level? It doesn't really matter, right?
I think it gives it more damage, more oomph.
Okay, so that's 6
2d6.
searing. Yes, 2d6, and it's 6.
Okay.
3 and 3.
Tutti fruity.
Duty booty.
So at the start of each of its
And
turn
then-
until the spell end, target must make a Constitution saving throw, and it takes.
And he hits extra again, so he gets that extra point plus 3 again. Because he's hitting a second time, right?
Yep. So that's 9 total there.
So an extra
Because if that's
plus
how
3 radiant damage as well.
Okay, I think that's it. That's your turn.
Yes. And you added the plus 3 extra radiant? Excellent.
Okay. Torrent.
And then Torrent has to get the plus 3 radiant damage too. Sorry, buddy. Oh, before I end my turn, Sidril wants to yell at the thing. And he's going to. Does Sidril know what language he would speak? Like if they speak a language?
Potentially, but it's.
Okay. If anything, because he had felt that there was a celestial presence before, he's just going to speak to him in celestial, and he says, he basically says, "Who's controlling you?" Or to whom do you serve? That's what he says.
Who's your daddy?
It does not
Who's your
respond.
daddy?
Okay.
Torrent,
Yes.
your turn.
Oh, hi, it's my turn. Okay. We're just going to start off. Can you reiterate to me how you said that I had seen what I did? Did I see that in the eyeball? Like a vision
Like a
of
reflection.
this person? Like a crystal ball or something?
You saw it like a reflection in the eye.
Oh, okay. Then Torrent is just, he would whip around and look, and then just call out, Arndor, where are you? I
Say it
know
out
you're
loud?
around here. Yeah.
Oh, so Sidriel and Vesper hear you.
Oh, yeah, they do. He's not trying to hide it. What do you have to do with this?
There is no response.
Are you working with the Requiem? Are you on her side? Get your ass out here. If you're gonna fight against us, do it face to face. Otherwise, if you're here on our side, don't just stand around in the shadows.
You can roll an intimidate or persuasion, up to you.
Or is not great at persuasion, so we'll go with the intimidation. That is an 18.
There's been no answer long enough that you begin to question what you even saw.
All right, he's gonna make one more attempt. I don't know if it's here and now, but she told me I will have to choose. Círdan is in trouble. And then I'm gonna attack. I'm not gonna wait for a response this time.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so this time I think I can do it all easier. So there's the attack and the extra attack. Oh, we got a natural 20 on the first one.
Woohoo! Let's go!
11 on the
Max
second
damage
one.
plus extra damage die. 11 to hit.
Yes, 11 to hit on the second. Oh, plus the... I don't think a d4 would matter. So...
It might.
It might? Okay, I'll roll it. That is a plus 3, so 14 to hit on the extra attack.
14 doesn't make it.
Okay. So that is calculator math. Okay, and you said an extra Okay, so that's gonna be 51 for that attack.
51 damage?
Yes.
Damn. Okay, yeah. That's a solid owie.
And if it's still alive, I'm gonna come in with my unarmed strikes.
It is.
Okay, then we'll do that. Flurry of blows this thing. Hey, we got another natural. Oh, wait. Okay. That was a dirty 20 on my last one. Whoops, that was my bad. I don't know how alchemy works. So,
dirty 20 will hit.
but that one's a natural 20. It's just a whole lot less damage. So, all right.
So natural 20 though. Ooh.
Yeah, still natural 20. Okay. So, final damage. All of it combined. Let me give that to you. Okay. Total damage, just total for all of them, is 49. So, disregard the first big one that I said.
The first 51?
Yes. So 49 total for all the
Everything?
hits. Yes.
Okay. I was like, damn. He does so much damage, but gotcha. Okay. It is still up. Oh, fuck. Quick maths. But it is heavily bleeding. Just pooling and leaking out on the forest floor. Okay. That makes it Chips. Sorry. Chips, you actually should have gone first before Torrent, but I messed it up.
Oh, it's okay. I
Also, I want to move to the other side of the...
Oh, you want
I am gonna just metagame a little bit. Is it worth reviving Solana right now? Or doing anything?
I mean, she's stable.
Okay. Or she's not out. Like
Right.
she's not dead or
Just
anything.
She's not
unconscious.
death's door.
Okay. Yeah, she's fine.
Fair enough.
I will though stay near her to make sure that yeah, make sure nothing further happens, but let's see. 45. I still have concentration. Bless up.
What's up?
So 20. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna cast Guiding Bolt at second level. Yeah, second level. So does a ooh, that sucks. Does a 10 hit?
No.
Damn it. Well, I cast it anyways, and I dealt like a bajillion damage to a tree somewhere.
It's like,
And then
You better go hug that tree.
oh shit. Fuck, you're right. Can I bonus action heal a word after I cast a spell? No. Okay. All right. Then that's it. I'm just gonna use my bonus action to just shake Solana and just be like,
I know this new development of yours is really surprising and all that, but we really need you back in this fight.
and but I do not change my attention from eyeball.
make a medicine check.
Hey, yeah. Ooh, dirty 20.
As you shake her, the cloth slips from her face, and there is no damage to either eye.
Is her eye still Requiem eyeball?
You open it.
That I could see?
Pineapple. Pineapple.
No.
Do you open it?
Eyeball.
You open it.
Pineapple, pineapple.
Oh,
no.
kiwis.
Do you open it?
Kiwis,
What
what?
happened?
You open her lid?
Oh, the eyeball?
Yeah.
I thought like can't you? Isn't like the outside all like purplish and
it
shit?
still
like,
is. Yes.
Oh, do I open it? No.
Okay. Her face is bloody, but there's no
Uh-huh.
damage to either eye.
Huh.
When you look up at the top of the map where you saw the eye fall,
Uh-huh.
from your vantage point, you can't see anything. Yeah, the eyeball's not there.
Oh.
Yeah, when you look up, you don't see it immediately. So
What a weird turn of events.
that's your
'Kay.
turn. Now
All
it's Vesper's.
Quick question.
Oh,
Since since Tor was supposed to go after, I forgot that I have another attack because of haste. Can I roll that real quick?
sure.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay. What's the worst that could happen?
That's a good question.
Just imagine monks
wait.
having 50 attacks.
Okay. It was only an 11, so
Okay. So you miss.
never mind.
No problem. That's for your move.
Your move, your move, your move. Yu-Gi-Oh!
Vesper sees Sid and Torrent dealing with the eyeball man. So let's see how far. He's gonna run back. And he's gonna see that Chips is like scanning like Solana's face. And he notices that nothing's wrong with her. You know, like her face, right? Does
Yep.
he see that?
She's just a little dirty and a little bloody, but there's no damage to the eye.
So this is what's gonna happen. He's gonna like shake Solana. Are you okay? And then kind of slap her a little bit, and then he's gonna take both his fingers and open both eyes. Solana!
They're glazed,
I know I just ripped your eye out, but
still unconscious.
It looks fine. We're back.
Looks
welcome back, Walnut.
no damage.
No damage.
Yep, still Requiem eye and her normal eye.
Hey, Chips. Should I cut it out again?
Please do not do anything further.
Fair enough. What I'm gonna do is just going to like just make her feel comfortable, and like I'm sitting down next to her and she's laying down on my leg, you know, making her feel kind of comfortable, stabilized. That's it.
All right. Roll medicine for me, Vesper,
Oh, fair enough. All right, let's do it.
or a
Okay,
survival.
it's
Either one.
or survival. I will do survival. Okay, let's roll. 18 on the die, plus 3, 21.
Okay. You do indeed make her even more comfortable and stabilize her even further than she already was. She seems to slip into a dreamlike state. There's no duress on her face. She seems to just be sleeping. Kazu, it's your turn.
The eye is still alive, yes?
Yes. The white specter eye, though, is exploded and it's a blue one.
I just knocked out of my fear or panic state. I know that I can't really do anything spell-wise against it, or else I may perhaps cause more issues for the party. And it looks like Chips and Vesper over by Solana. So I will move forward again. I'm gonna move here. And you know what? I'm just gonna do what I did last time. I'm going to hold an action for when one of my party members may get hit by the eye to make the illusion and make it difficult for it to hit them.
Okay.
That's just gonna be my focus right now. That's my turn.
It is the creature's turn. Torrent and Sidriel, since you're both standing there, perception check.
18.
Sorry, I was lost in my tab. 21 perception.
Okay, 21 and 18. The 21 is the only one that sees it. The eye goes to use beams, and though you are not an arcane caster, you recognize when the magic is subverted and chained.
Okay.
In frustration, the creature draws a ragged sound. It sounds similar to an open esophagus sucking, and it releases this odorous breath, and it's going to lunge and try to hit Torrent. At that point, the illusion goes off, it rolls with disadvantage, and it misses you.
Do I see the illusion?
What does the illusion look like,
What does it look?
Kazu?
The illusion.
For Torrent.
It just looks like another one of Torrent.
Oh, not,
It's like if,
not 32 abs.
It's like if Torrent were to dodge left, the illusion also looks like he also was dodging right, and I can't tell which one it's trying to hit.
Okay.
Cool.
Sidriel, it's your move.
He calls out to Torrent, says, I feel like every time you hit him, and every time I hit him, we take him down one step further. Let's crush this piece of shit into the ground. And he's gonna strike again. Because he didn't see anything else, right?
Right.
You gonna step on poo?
I'm in.
And you see Sidriel smirk. Huh. Like it's like a challenge.
Whoever cuts off the most eyes wins. Go.
Already cut down one big one. It's your turn to cut down the other.
It's not the size of the eye.
That's how you use it? Is that what you're gonna say? I wouldn't know much about that. Okay, hold on. Hitting again, two-handed, with the sword. It feels like it. 24 to hit?
Hits.
It's like I basically just took out the damage dice and just kept them now on the side because I'm like, fuck this. It's too hard to figure out which dice I need. 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And he's still glowing. And then this one. Okay, so it's 16 points of damage plus 9 points of radiant damage for his first hit, and he's going to hit a second time.
Okay, still up.
19 to hit.
Hits.
Let's go.
Get him!
Fuck him. Up.
15 plus. Okay. 15 points of slashing damage. Oh, sorry. 12 points of slashing damage, 3 points of radiant damage, plus an additional 8 points of radiant damage. So 8, 9, 10, 11 points of radiant damage, 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay. All at once, every eye except for one explodes.
Ugh.
The creature bobs and weaves, and it makes this death rattle in the back of its throat. But it's still alive. You
Can I ask one question?
think. Yes.
Is there any shadow-like essence around it that Sidriel would be able to notice?
Yes.
Can he draw in the shadow and replace it?
If he lands the death blow, yes.
Okay.
But it is hanging on by a thread. Torrent.
Just know that that's his plan.
Oilite, wait. Chips? It's your move.
Mm-hmm. Who's hurt? Everybody got a little bit tickles, right?
I got singed by Sidriel.
I have a big
Oh, yeah, you
tickle.
get singed again. Sorry, I forgot to say that.
Oh.
You got another 3 points of radiant damage. Torrent, you're welcome.
What's the radius on that?
10 feet.
Ah, okay.
You're in my radius, bitch.
Okay. I am. Wait. So raise hands if you're hurt again. With damagings.
Very little. Don't heal me.
Also
Okay.
very little.
Alright, fine. I am since Vesper is next to me, I'm going to just grab his hands and I'm gonna say,
Please, do not fiddle anymore with the eye until we figure whatever this thing is out. And just focus on trying to help them.
and I'm gonna cast the touching one. Where is it? Cure wounds at actually through my staff. There you go. Yeah, at second level through staff. Which gonna roll it in D&D Beyond real quick. Because I do not have my other D8s out right now. Oh, that sucks. That's 2 plus 4. Wait, 2 plus 8? Oh, 12 damage. Or 12 healing. 12 healing to you.
It's good.
Okay.
I'm feeling
And
good.
zero.
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn my attention back towards everybody's. And I end my turn by drawing a card.
Torrent, your move.
You said that it's just like one little eye on the ground?
There's just one left.
Okay. I would like to pick it up. Grab it.
You don't want to kill it?
I would like to pick it up.
Okay, roll to hit.
Forbidden gummy.
Do not eat it.
Okay. Oh. Are we still blessed?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that is a 19.
You pick it up. It's
I would.
warm and sticky.
Ew.
Wow.
And I'm going to quickly run it over to Kazuhiko. Super fast.
I don't want to touch it.
Look.
But I'm interested.
Perhaps you can identify this nugget or do something with it. That or I could crush it. You tell me.
Wait. Let me just mental roll a die to figure out perhaps what I could do with it, or if it could be useful in some way,
Roll an
or
Arcana.
understand it better. That is 15.
And perhaps if it was in some container and warded. But with a 15, there's no guarantee.
I do not believe we have the necessary materials, but I'd rather be safe than sorry.
So, does that mean crush it or?
Yes. As much as it pains me, as an intellectual that would love to study this more, I think it's better we be safe. Especially against the Requiem.
Okay. He's gonna turn around, hold it in his hand. Arndor, you've got about 3 seconds before I crush this if you have any use for it. Or you're gonna come and be helpful at all.
There's no response.
1, 2. Squeezing it in his hand, try to crush it.
Okay. Roll your damage because you already picked it up.
Okay. Damage. That's the wrong die, which is too bad because I just rolled a natural 20.
No.
Let me see. Okay. Go. Regular unarmed strike damage.
No, this is your monk. It's your
Oh,
weapon
well, I mean,
damage.
unless I'm using my... Oh, okay. Cool. Then, in that case... Pull out alchemy, so I don't have to do a bunch of... It's kind of convenient. Crap, I wrote... One of these days, I'll get used to it. Hang on. Wrong button. There we go. Okay, 24 damage.
Okay. The eye pops, and it does something you're not anticipating. The pupil oozes out in a perfect cylinder in between your forefinger and thumb. The smell that rises up is like raw, partially cooked beef.
I smell like beef.
And then combat is over.
I'm gonna grab Kazuhiko's hand and just put it in his hand.
Oh.
Here you go.
Thank you.
I don't know if it's useful at all. I don't know what it is.
Do I have any idea of if I could still use the remains of it
With a
in
15,
some way?
you might be able to.
I was about to drop it on the floor because it's gross, but eat. Put it in my pocket. Oh, this is so squishy and wet.
And then Torrent's gonna raise his hand. Anyone want an I-5?
Since when did he start making jokes?
Okay.
I don't get it.
Whisper, what happened? Why? Where did that thing come from? And what happened to Solana's face?
I don't know. He looks off.
What is it?
Whisper,
Hmm?
Whisper,
What?
are you hiding something?
Okay, she asked me to do it.
So you just did it without... You just did it.
Yes, I'm quick with the knife. She asked me, "Hey Vespa, can you cut my eye out because I have something to prove?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I didn't think all of that was gonna happen. I thought, she cut her hair. It wouldn't make much of a difference if she had one eye. I mean, right? I didn't know, so I just, skewered it a little bit and.
It troubles me because I know exactly where you're coming from, knowing you. And so, I am not surprised. But at the same time, this was the Requiem's eye, and we'd already known it displayed very strange abilities earlier on. And we all agreed to not tamper with it any further. Yet, we tampered with it further.
I mean, I cut around it.
And I thought maybe if it was just me cutting around Solana's flesh and not really touching the eye, I thought maybe we could hide the eye, right? And then she couldn't really see what we were doing, right? So, but I didn't know that that didn't matter at all. Sorry.
Val, check your DMs and roll for me another Arcana.
DMs.
But from here on, regarding the eye, let's make decisions as a group. Or at the very least, make decisions maybe without the group so nearby. And Trowlis being near.
Good point. All right. I won't do anything rash. I just thought it would be kind of fun.
Okay.
I am going to just kneel down and just check out Solana just one more time, just to make sure, just try to get a sense of like what kind of state she's in. Like, is this like a coma type thing? Is she gonna wake up soon? Like, what's happening?
Medicine.
That's a natural 1. +7?
Yeah, she's dead.
No.
Oh.
Chips, you believe she's dead. With a natural 1.
Oh god. Oh god.
Let me
Where's Solana?
Let me change the music for you.
I'm gonna drop to my hands and knees.
She was so young. Yet so old. Like, it had to be like hundreds of years. Right? From her last party. But so young. So much life in her. She will be missed.
She will be missed. It was my fault. I'm sorry, Solana. I thought if I... Sid! She's an angel now, Sid.
You killed her? Sidril walks over and is going to check for signs of life.
She's sleeping.
She's asleep, you
Okay,
idiot.
just let it happen.
She's asleep.
Let it happen.
Oh my goodness. All right, he's going to he's going, wow, you guys, wow, really? He's gonna lay on hands.
Don't let him see.
He's gonna lay on hands and restore some health. Just to bring her back.
Little bird. You had your chance.
She's just sleeping in the forever place.
I give her a little kiss on the head.
Vesper, Chips.
No.
I don't know if you're trying to play a joke or if you think this is funny, but death is not something to laugh about. And Solana is not dead.
Who's
She
laughing?
merely slumbers.
Oh.
She's not dead?
No.
Oh. Okay.
She's just taking...
I just drop her and walk away. She was in my arms and I just, all right. Damn.
Well, she's alright. Kazu, look. She's alive.
Yes, actually, well, now that you mentioned that, I think it was actually a successful surgery. As you can see, this eye here in my pocket that is now soaked, was what you have removed.
Why'd you
So-
have it in a pocket? Why didn't you put it in like a little container and it in your pocket? You have it literally in your pocket.
I do not have a container. Do you have a container?
I do. I get my bag of holding. I have this.
Well, that's quite a.
Put it in here.
My pocket, and then let's put that in there. But regardless, while I'm putting this in the bag of holding of yours, you successfully removed the specter from her eye, which we were completely unaware. And I believe that's a good thing. It's better to deal with it now than perhaps when we're all asleep.
I'm the hero.
Sid is going to
No,
You're
no, you're
Divine
not.
Revelation again to see if he can sense the entity that was there.
Your hero, Vespa.
Yes,
No, he's not.
there is still
You've
an
done
entity.
it, Vespa.
Celestial, fiend.
Oh, I'm sorry? I mean, he did. Did he not?
Am I?
Remove a specter from her
frozen.
eye?
Oh,
Yes.
Am I unfrozen?
Oh, you're back. You're back.
Okay. Yes.
Divine sense, please.
There is a celestial and a fiend.
Is it the fiend the one that was attached to Vesper?
No. Both from Solana. And then Vespers pings and another celestial beside yourself or Solana. But you turn.
I'm sorry, what?
You turn because it's behind you. And it's vanished.
Was it Jesus?
What did you see?
Taking out her eye has seemed not to change anything.
Well, I beg to differ. He pulls out the eye again.
Vesper goes back and
That is quite a difference. One a live specter versus a death one.
You
is-
asked me once to see if there was good and evil in what was lurking within her eye, and I have done so, and I have done so again, and nothing has changed.
No. I've been. Yeah. Again, specter dead versus specter alive. It is a change. Although we have not removed completely the Requiem, she is still very powerful and still very present. There has been a
Let me
positive
clarify.
outcome of this.
Kazuhiko.
No, I have just clarified already.
This is true.
We're good. I understand. She's still there. That hasn't removed her. That hasn't stopped that.
Within the eye.
Yes,
Maybe not within the eye.
within her. It's her connection with the Requiem.
Not-
It's still there.
No, it is.
I mean, it's
There is
simple.
a celestial and a fiend.
He looks at Solana and goes, well, yes. I do believe Solana has some form of celestial in her.
She's like 200
Oh,
years
well,
old.
maybe perhaps you're related. I've never seen Solana's abs. Maybe she has 12. But regardless, there has been a change. There has been a victory today. Though, albeit it was very, very lucky, as a gorilla surgery in the middle of a forest is not the most ideal way to handle it.
Sorry.
We still succeeded. I will take this as a win because we must take wins where we have them, big or small. I lost 2 pounds yesterday, and I gained them back today with the pancakes. But regardless, small wins are still victories. Don't be so tight-assed with your muscles and everything. Look up once in a while, my friend. Yes?
Okay.
Very well. You were all ready?
Let us all loosen our buttocks.
Yes.
At this moment,
You wouldn't want a constipation.
am I? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
At this moment, Vesper.
Walnut.
Walnut?
Yeah, that means you're good.
Oh,
It's kiwis.
Oh, now
pineapple now.
pineapple.
Oh, now it's pineapple. God damn it, now you jinxed it. Yeah, damn it, brother.
Put a curse on her.
One of these times she's just gonna like freeze and pretend to be frozen.
am I back?
Oh,
Kiwi.
kiwis.
Kiwi.
This time,
Yeah, and
Vesper,
walnut.
you hear a voice that you haven't heard before. You're comfortable with the first entity. This is the first time you hear the second. And it comes with a chill down your spine. You hear the inhale of breath right next to your ear, and then a scream.
That actually, Loki scared the shit out of me.
I'm awake now.
Then it cuts off all at once, as if some kind of door has been slammed closed, and there is this childlike whisper. The hunter is hunting.
Vesper's going to take a moment to maybe just sniff around to see if there's anything off.
Perception with advantage, using your sense of smell.
That is 13 on the die plus 3, 16.
You smell the typical forest fauna. Nothing really stands out with a 16. If this area was cleaned up of all the viscera, you might have a better sense.
I think we should leave. I keep hearing things.
You mean out of the normal hearing things?
Yeah, not like the voices that I hear telling me to kill people. No, it's different. Scary different. I can't really get a sense of where we're at or what's off around the surroundings. Because there's so much fucking blood on the floor. And Solana smells like fish. So
Sidriel will once again define sense. This time focused at Vesper.
You got nothing. Not even the fiend he usually keeps.
why are you looking at me, Zed? You're so focused.
I can't get a read on you. It's like he's not there anymore.
What, like the thing that's been following me?
He just nods once.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
Can you still hear him?
I mean, I heard him earlier telling me to eat the eyeball. But I resisted the temptation. It looked good at the time, but...
I think he's just hiding. Or hiding better.
In the distance over Sidriel's shoulder, standing maybe 70 feet into the trees, is a figure. You can only see their chest, they're so tall and slender. And you only see them for a second. And then there's nothing.
Who sees it?
You.
Oh, God. Hey, do you know the tale about the Slender Man?
I think I've heard that one.
Strange.
I mean, when I lost 2 pounds.
Okay, things are happening. Lots of things are happening. Strange things. I'm hearing things out of the ordinary, and right behind you, Sid, a tall man, large chest, then just gone.
Oh, I'm still right here.
You are medium man. Medium chest.
As you turn to interact with Torrent, over his shoulder you see Lily hanging from a gallows. And then it's gone.
What the fuck?
How dare you? I've never been called medium in my life.
Lily! What?
You calling me a lily now?
The smell
no.
of toast and butter hits your nose in a reverent way, Vesper. And you can almost taste the finest long grass leaf this side of the break line, as if you're smoking and inhaling.
Guys, my senses are being violated right now. Do you smell the toast?
Do we?
I think I had a cleric tell me once that if you ever smell toast, that you should see them immediately.
None of you smell
Oh,
it.
God, I don't like it here!
Sidril reaches out to touch Vesper's shoulder.
He's burning up. He's very, very warm to the touch. Feverish.
He's going to touch your forehead, and he's going to lay on hands. Try to heal him.
Okay. The magic goes off. The fever remains.
Oh, I'm just gonna sit down real quick. I feel really tired right now.
Torn to pick up Solana. We need to take Vesper to see somebody now.
He reluctantly picks her up.
He's gonna princess carry you again, Vesper. Come on.
Wait.
Don't tell Lily.
Wait, where is Nabian and Chalice?
Didn't they run for cover?
Yes, and where are they now? Which direction did they go?
They went deeper into the trees.
Maybe we should retrieve them first before our next steps.
I don't think you realize how much danger Vesper is in. He
really
feels like the
hot.
fires of hell.
Well, we're not going to leave them behind. We should all go together. Yes?
Then we
I
walk
agree.
towards them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's go.
Yeah, that's the
Come
plan.
on.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, roll a survival.
Quickly now.
One of you with advantage.
I rolled a 19. But I didn't
With advantage?
put any. Oh, no.
Roll with
But
advantage.
It's 19 plus 1. But who wants to. Why me roll with advantage, okay?
'Cause you're the one
Am I
person.
leading
You
the
just
pack?
rolled.
Yeah.
I rolled two 19s. So it doesn't make a difference.
Okay.
So it's a dirty 20 for
Okay.
survival.
Further down the lane, the road is covered in blood spatter and viscera. Though at a quick glance, the party is able to determine that it is mostly a natural fight, determined to be some wild cat chasing a rather large elk. What is strange is the elk ran directly down the center of the road. With a 19, you're able to make out the large mountain lion's paws as well as the hooves, and then you come to the elk's corpse. And not far from the corpse, Malbian stands with his big hand on the top of Tralice's head, facing away from the elk, and the little boy's shoulders are shaking. At quick glance, the elk was killed, but not eaten. Very un-mountain lion-like. As you approach even closer, you hear Tralice. Upset that the elk suffered. The kill is incredibly fresh. From what you can pick up between the conversation between the druid and the boy, the druid attempted to save the elk, but was unable to. What do you do?
Lawrence gonna call out again. Arendor, we really need to talk. I've got some sneaking suspicions about some shit that's really going down. We have a lot of family matters to discuss, and it would be great to have your input.
You hear telepathically in your mind, Torrent, do you really want to talk now?
Well, I have some sneaking suspicions about stuff going on. I don't know enough about the shadow, but I think that it's involved. And I think Craven might be after the boy. Something's going on. So I'll let you make the judgment call here, because I'm sure wherever you are, you're watching. Something doesn't feel right.
He doesn't respond. At least not immediately. You get the feeling he's churning your words. The rest of the party? Anyone else, speak up. As you approach Malbian and Tralis.
Sidriel says, "Is everyone okay? Are you hurt?"
Put me down, I'm fine.
Oh, shut up and deal with it.
I'm gonna take a nap.
The crazy thing, Vesper, is you don't feel horrible. Which might be a terrible sign, actually. Because you can still smell a variety, a myriad of scents. And there is a strident kind of headache. Angry. But for the most part, you feel normal despite the silence and then occasional distant howl in your mind.
You can put me down, Sid.
You're staying here until I figure out what's wrong with you.
I can move. Look. See? My feet
Yes,
my
and if
hand
you
up.
walk in front of me, you're gonna fall over and then you're gonna burst into flames.
Watch.
Sidriel,
I'm fine.
Sid, are you touching him without consent?
He's just complaining. It's my duty to protect and care for him.
You can care for me while we walk side by side. Trust
And
me.
if you fall again,
You'll catch me. Look, you need me.
Persuade me.
I
Sidriel
can
feels
smell
very
things.
obligated to carry you. It is ingrained in him to carry you. It is like a noble obligation.
Roll a persuasion.
Boom.
6. Put me down.
No.
Gypsy's holding me really tight.
I don't know what to do here.
Okay. I'm gonna take a nap.
A deep voice cuts through the conversation. Kazuhiko, can you come up here,
yes.
please?
Oh, yeah, well, yes. Oh, my way.
Tralis, are you okay?
Tralis's face is all swollen and he turns, just hugs you and starts crying, Chips.
It's okay, it's okay.
He just keeps saying, I tried really hard to save it. It was so sad. It just kept crying. And Malbian quietly, but all the adults over here. I need you to examine that elk. It is not like a typical mutate of the shadow. I don't understand what it is, but it is entirely unnatural.
Well, let me have a quick look-see then.
Roll an investigation. As you move to the crossroads where the elk lay dead.
What am I rolling?
Investigation.
That's a 7. I rolled low.
You have no idea. You're as stumped as Malbian.
Aye.
It resembles...
Wait, I have an inspiration. Can I give it to you?
Good.
Take my inspiration.
Oh, I rolled exactly the same number.
It mimics...
That is amazing.
all you can pick up looks like the shadow, but isn't somehow.
That is absolutely quite strange. I've never seen anything like this.
This is a mutate, but it doesn't make sense.
From my experiences back home, this is very different, yet similar. This is quite worrisome.
Torrance just like gesturing to the thing, and then Malbian, and then Kazu, and then the thing, like he's trying to signal to someone, like, "Are you seeing this shit?" Everyone else, he probably just looks like, "Why is he waving?"
This makes me worried for the forces at Scylla. How much longer do we have till we're there?
Several days still. I can get us there faster, but it means I have to hold on to chips.
And you can just hear the trauma in his voice from Malbian.
That doesn't sound like a horrible
He looks at
thing.
Chips, and I'm just like smiling, looking over Charles's shoulder, just.
Chips' head is just like lifting slowly. No, and it doesn't like a horrible thing. Chips is quite lovely. But we also need to get our friend here checked. Well, both of them.
As if he's
would be
noticing
nice.
for the first time, he turns to look at
Perhaps
Vesper.
by some divine help.
What happened to Vesper? Why are you carrying him, Sidril?
Well, Sidra, would you like to explain yourself?
He's burning up. And nothing I can do will stop it. I tried to heal him and he's still... It's almost as if I can't penetrate his skin.
Malbian frowns deeply. And then he looks at Chips, who's smiling at him, and he shudders.
Do you have
He steps back.
restoration of some kind?
Oh, me? Oh,
Yep, you.
He's just too busy smiling.
Can I have lesser restoration?
It is worth a try.
From my experiences, the lesser doesn't really help with anything of this nature.
And perhaps remove curse.
If we were to sleep for a little bit, I may be able to do that in the morning. I don't know why my accent just changed. If we were able to rest, I can perform that in the morning. But I do not have that ability at the moment.
We will leave in an hour. I will make a tincture for you, little tiefling.
And the way he says it is like heated. And then he stomps away.
He's so nice.
Chips, it was horrible. There was this thing, this black cat, but it had so many legs, and the elk she was just screaming. Can we
Can we bury her?
Of course. I will help you.
He gets out a little trowel.
This.
I'm gonna take it away from him.
Now you are childless.
Just kidding.
Still pineapple?
I'm gonna give it back to him. No, you're good. You're good. I'm gonna give it back to him, and I'm gonna say,
Okay. Let's begin by digging a hole.
Okay. The two of you for the next hour dig, and everyone can have a short rest and spend hit dice. During that short rest,
Yippee!
Did I get a
Spend
hurt
a what?
last session?
hit die to heal.
if you need it.
Did I get hurt last session?
I don't know.
Sly, there's no way we're on session 40 and you're confused about hit die right now.
I'm just asking because I have 4 health on my character sheet, and that doesn't feel right.
You might have gotten hurt.
That blast when the eye got ripped out, it did hit a couple people, and it was
Oh, that's what it
really bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This whole time, Kazuhiko was in a lot of pain.
Labored breathing.
Retcon. I forgot. Is that my gut sticking
clutching
out?
his ribs as he slips an eyeball into his pocket.
His back like pinching this whole time.
I definitely need the rest.
So essentially, Miss Sly, you can spend any number of hit dice per short rest. So if you click on your...
I guess when we sit down, or did we lose?
Am I pineapple?
Dolly!
I'm pineapple.
There you go.
Am I back?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Kiwis.
your hit dice for a paladin is a d10, and you're level 7. So you have 7 hit dice that you can spend a day to regain that HP. So it's kind of like free healing, but it only works during a short rest. So if you would like to, you can spend some hit dice. And it's just something you kind of want to remember. There's not really a place to mark it on the sheet on D&D Beyond, but in your notebook, you can just write down spent 3.
Yes, there is.
Where is it?
If you press short rest on the top, it
I
tells
see,
you how many
yes,
you have and
okay.
you can click it off.
I see.
Mm.
It's a little different than how I was envisioning it. Again, old school brain. I just mark it in my notes. But
Yeah.
yes, that's where you do it. Perfect. Look at you. You know
Yeah.
what you're doing.
I do.
Wow.
Diz thought I was stupid, but I was just sitting here with the look on my face because I was like, it took me like 2 seconds. I'm not dumb, I promise.
You're not dumb.
I didn't say you were. Just when you said hit dice, I was like, what do you mean? Question mark hit dice.
I'm not gonna lie, it took me like about 2 seconds to process what had been said. Like I was like, wait, what? What was the word? And then it was like, oh, right. I said what before I had processed what was being said, but I knew what was being said. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Long day.
But before we sit down, or as we do, since we're going to be there like an hour, I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
Just give us a little extra coverage. So
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Cuz, are you good with this hit dice healings?
Yes, I healed up to 31 health out of 44. It's how I would imagine calculating them, or number of that's more of my well-being.
Very well, very well. Okay then, well, I'm just gonna, for 30 minutes of that hour, I'll just be right beside Kazu, just going for no apparent reason. I'm just making that noise as I cast Healing Word on you to top you off.
Oh god.
It's like ASMR.
While all of this is happening, Torrent, you do receive an answer.
I can give you information my boy. But it will be at a cost.
And you're gonna make me choose?
You have to decide if it's worth it.
What's the cost?
Blood. And not
Mine?
and not yours.
Is it Círdan?
And other innocent people.
That's the cost of your help.
It is the cost of my appearance in your world. Each manifestation is not easy, nor simple.
What if we have some blood already? Can you select the blood?
I'm afraid it's not that simple.
Okay. Then maybe you could just tell me what the Requiem meant in me having to choose. Can you tell me that much? Do you know what she's up to? Something? How much time do I have to get to Círdan? Maybe what Craven's up.
Roll an insight.
Okay. Insight. Okay, insight is 15.
Is that your final answer?
I mean, maybe some inspiration comes to mind when I think of everybody and how much I love them.
You all have an inspiration from the beginning of the session.
Yes, and I'm gonna use it for a 24.
Much better.
He's going to perish. And there is nothing you can do.
He's lying.
Why would she tell me that I have a choice then?
You aren't strong enough to take on the Requiem, as you are.
Again,
Okay.
not a full truth.
I don't have much of a choice, okay? I'm going after her, I'm going after Círdan. The rest of the party would do it whether I'm here or not. So whether or not we're strong enough is irrelevant. Give me something helpful.
Can you trust me?
I am learning to trust a lot of people. And a lot of people have also told me not to trust you.
But what do you
But
feel?
you've yet to give me personal reason not to trust you other than the whole absentee father thing and being super cryptic and lying. And no, I guess there's a lot of things. I trust you more than the Requiem.
Fair.
I also, I guess, trust you more than Craven. I don't know him yet, so...
Your trowlis is incredibly important. If you lose him, well, Let's not alight on that timeline, shall we?
Save the cheerleader.
I
Save
mean, the
world.
plan is not to lose him or anybody, so I mean, I'm not exactly planning for that.
You cannot defeat the Requiem without chips.
Good,
the
'cause I don't
food
think I
or-
can. She's real snacky.
And if you wish to save Círdan, then you are going to need a lot of experience. Vesper needs to go out into the Gormire, and he will go through something called the Gauntlet, the Great Hunt, if he survives. Well, he'll be a terrible asset indeed.
Is that why he's acting all loopy?
That you'll have to discern for yourself.
So do we just walk him out there and toss him in and let him go, or how does it work? I don't.
You are looking for the pack leader. Your search will take you to Clevermore, and it will not be werewolves that you face. You know of what and whom I speak.
Yeah. All right. Can you give me a time frame on how much to get the experience? Find Círdan? Is that even a thing? I don't know.
If you were to leave now and
Just
abandon
when the
Scylla,
Requiem gets bored. Yes.
if you were to abandon Scylla to its fate, you could get to him in time. Are you willing to have all that blood on your hands? If the Requiem is making you choose, she is baiting you.
Okay, good to know. Well, unless you got anything else for me, I better go do the camaraderie thing and tell everybody all of this.
It is not that I do not wish to help you, Torrent. And it never has been. My life is complicated and shrouded in the dark. To release Sidriel from his pain, you must find Keeper's Creeper. She will be able to aid you further. Aid you in taking the throne from the Requiem.
All right, good to know.
Everything
Any
I
additional-
know, my brother does. That he does not deal in shadow. But his heart is broken, and there is no greater wound to a beast like him than a heart that no longer desires to draw breath.
Think I can kind of understand.
Some pains are so great, death would be the sweetest release from them.
Well,
trust me, my boy. Even if you think you cannot. My ends benefit all life. And then he's gone.
Thank you. Whispers under his breath. Hey, party, got some news.
And we're gonna end right there as Torin
Oh,
is
shit.
approaching all of you.
Vroom.
Wow.
Whoa.
You just talked to Daddy?
Choices to make.
Zeddy.
GG.
I got the feeling some peoples in the group are not gonna be happy.
He keeps saying you're trowless. Like, I mean, I know there's like, you know, the whole multiverse thing going on, but I wonder how many different parties he's got his fingers in, you know?
Yeah.